The Vanguard is where we start as usual. And the lead one here says, Rivers crisis, APC funds are over threat to impeach Fuba. I removed petrol subsidy to protect unborn generation. Tinubu, this one says, Naira depreciates to 1,570 Naira to $1. All of these you would find on the Vanguard newspaper. Quickly, I'll just jump onto the Punch now. And if you look at the Punch, interesting headlines you would find. Meanwhile, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Nigeria Info PH. Also on Facebook, if you haven't followed us, go on Facebook and like the page at Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. We are streaming live, so you can watch and listen to us live on Facebook from wherever you are in the world. Don't also forget, important, download the Nigeria Info FM app. Yes, that works like magic. You don't need to worry about service where I am. I don't have earpiece. You don't need all of that. All you need to do, if you're an Android user, just go download from the Google Play Store. If you are an iPhone user, go and download from the iOS store. Download the Nigeria Info FM app, and then on the app, search for Nigeria Info PH. And that's it. You get access to everything that we put out from here. All right? Very easy, very simple. That's all you need to do. All right, that said, you can call us up on 0817-923-0007, 0817-923-0007. You can also call 0817-923-0003. The WhatsApp number is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. Today, I'll start with some of the messages on WhatsApp. See if we can take as much as we can on WhatsApp today. Well, let me start here. Ida says, I want to please beg Bright Amewule to stop insulting the governor. I also want to remind him that no man born of a woman can impeach the governor. Bright Amewule should be called to order. All right, first off, I don't know about man born of a woman, but there's impeachment process in government is done by human beings, and all of them are born by business. Owanate Clinton West says, Rivers State House of Assembly station Supreme Court judgment does not make the Rivers State House of Assembly members and it doesn't make them emperors. The invitation is on the right track and will put things straight for Rivers State to move forward. Owanate Clinton sent that message in. This person says, President Tinubu said why he removed federal subsidies to better the life of unborn children. I don't agree with Mr. President because I've not seen any meaningful development since the removal of petrol subsidy. This is Okere Henry from Oyigbo. King Boy says, good morning. Tony Okocha criticizes Governor Fubara, calls for dialogue. Mr. Okocha, do you want problem to continue in the state without progress? Meanwhile, you are no longer the APC state chairman as a result of the court judgment. You should obey the order. Thanks. Ayana Ugu, King Boy. That's another one. I've been trying to get the gentlemen involved in this, Chief Tony Okocha, and also to so far so good. It's not been possible. I'm pretty sure they've been really engaged with several other activities and haven't had time yet to talk to Rivers people. We'll wait and see. Hopefully, we get them on one of these days. So that the questions some of you are asking here is not for me to answer. It's for either of them, and then they would answer. So I'll just look for other messages that does not require questions that are not within my jurisdiction. Okay. All right. So it says. Chief Tony Okocha was struck out by the court, yet he's parading himself. Why the law keeps quiet? He doesn't obey court orders, yet he's calling on someone to be impeached. Ezekiel Isaiah, thank God, God is not a man. So it says, can the assembly allow us drink water and drop cup in this state? Daniel Clinton from Romolomeni. Fideli says, the political gladiators in the state should allow peace reign. Impeachment of the governor is out of the matter. Patrick Amadi says assembly members should embrace peace and allow peace reign in Rivers State. Kingsley Njoku says, I find it laughable to hear people congratulating Amewule. What are they celebrating? If there's an impeachment offense, the governor is not bigger than being impeached. No group can stop that. Not even IYC or INC can stop it. Seifa sent that message in. I'll see if I take one more. Ada Okian says, with respect to decline Governor Sims' invitation, well, the panel of Supreme Court has made it so, but this is a shame to judiciary and democracy. Thank you, Ada Okian. Sent that one in. All right, we'll take some more now on Facebook. There are several messages coming in as well. John B. Wita says there's nothing like the people of Rivers State will come out strong. As far as you're a politician, you're just fighting for yourself. That's it. Okay, John B. Wita, I like your position on this. It makes a lot of sense. It shows that you have been looking at Nigerian politics clearly. And why he removed subsidy is incredible. If impeachment process is followed, any governor can be impeached and nothing will happen. Raymond Eze says, turning down the invitation from the state government by the assembly is totally wrong. Rivers State Assembly ignored governor invitation to welcome as assembly to talk about this. As of his mouth, Spieth says Chief Okocha has refused to obey court orders that removed him from office, but he's seriously telling the governor to obey another one from the Supreme Court. He's watching from a showboat. Clever Sonny says Tony Okocha for me is an impostor and cannot speak for Rivers APC. Hilary Spieth says Tony Okocha has refused to obey court orders. King Boy Anaugu says, King Boy. Thank God Ability says Rivers House of Assembly members should jettison that impeachment move against the governor. Okedeli Iwogu says Tony Okocha gives Fubara 48 hours to resign or face impeachment. It's very laughable. I'm also saying, is it possible that we will see now members of the House actually defect? Remember, I've made this postulation before with what's happening in the PDP. If at the end of the day it is looked at and then from the things happening, we're saying no, this the move. It's possible. That could happen. I think it could happen. But when it happened, remember that you have heard it. Let's hope that it doesn't. But I think it will. When you look at the political situation. Taisi Theophilo says, what happened to the defection case and the affidavit Martins and co. swore at the Federal High Court in Abuja? A member of subsidy that is enormous. Ordinary Kachiwe cases, President Tinubu should be aware that removal of petrol subsidy has caused more problems to us rather than to relieve the plight of the people. Patrick Amadi says he's watching from Eche. Rivers State Assembly ignoring the governor's invitation is not in the right direction. The judgment of the Supreme Court has done more harm than good. Victor Paul. The messages are coming in thick and fast. Keep sending them on Face Nigeria.
Andrew, good morning.
Yep, go on.
Stakeholder faulting the arrest warrant on Adolfo Enebeli. I think I would join the stakeholders to fault it too. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think that these people need training. I thought that within the period that they were, the Supreme Court judgment are giving them khaki with some flaps so that they can hang their rank and now see themselves as military dictator. It's not making any sense to me. We will bounce back and become stronger. I think that's the way to go. Working together as a team, because the assembly, they just lost a golden opportunity to make peace and to make sure they come together. Even in the Bible, God said, come, let us reason together. That's exactly what the governor have told them. But I don't know, they are still basking in the euphoria of whatever they think they have gotten. You still know to work with the governor, whether you like it or not. But I will conclude by telling you that subsidy removal to save next generation, I think, is to make sure that nextgeneration.com at all with the hardship we're experiencing right now. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Chooks from Lelewan, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, Right Amuda said it all. Nobody is above the law. The governor cannot invite the State House Assembly. Rather, let him take the project to them. Because the Migration allegedly to go to that.
There's also nothing wrong with saying that, the assembly cannot go visit. There's also nothing wrong with saying that, the assembly cannot go visit the governor. Thank you very much. That's fine. I have political leanings, who we like, who we don't like, what we want, what we don't want, what we don't want. But that shouldn't cloud our judgment of looking at what's realistic and what is true. We argue, but that shouldn't cloud our judgment of looking at what's realistic and what is true. We make arguments and make our points that would be free from. It's not because of critical governance and not be petty. All right, some other political stakeholders to the villa to break a fast, would you say that it is wrong for the president to invite governor, cannot invite these states? So there are some things that we should be critical, right, regardless of the political leanings that we have. Right, the major focus is the growth of Rivers State. That's where we are. The other ones people are doing with your political parties, that's your own. But as much as you want to do that, do it with some form of decorum, all right? Please. Thank you. Samuel in Waterlines, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew.
Yeah.
Let me react to the governor should keep on hope that he will bounce back. I will agree with him. They said, I think whatever thing you're doing in this life today, they say even if you do good today, people will not even like you. Do bad, people will not even like you. But the best thing for governor to do, governor has every power to execute every power that he wants to execute in Rivers State today. It's not whereby the lawmakers are coming around issuing order everywhere, which governor have not even done it since you resume office. I must say, a speaker of House of Assembly, it may be behaving as if it's where coming from. I think not make no pandemic radio. I will do this. The governor should be impeached. I've not seen anybody making announcement because of they see the governor that is not to maybe doing something and maybe behaving the way we is behaving when he was a governor in Rivers State here, behaving like a dictatorship. Because they have seen the camp governor, seeing all the local government chairman insulting the governor. I think the governor should take action and use his power as a governor in this university so that this sort of a thing will stop. I think that is my position.
All right, Samuel, thank you. Let's go to Yenegua. Gift, good morning.
Good morning, Andrew, my brother.
All right, good morning.
Do you know who has the badge of dictatorship and executive rascality? It is His Excellency Sim Fubara, from Appeal Court to Supreme Court. He's a label as I speak with you. Am I right? He's a dictator, according to the court. Executive rascality. And he's the one that is supposed to learn as we speak right now. No other person. No court labeled Ezebonye Sewike with such an acronym or stamp. Chief Tony Okosha has said it all. Either you resign or you face impeachment. Alame Seye was impeached. Niger Delta Lion, all the names that you need to hear from this world, they gave it to him. But he was impeached. Inyako was impeached. A lot of governors in this country, heaven did not fall. It is not a new thing. How can a governor spend the funds of Rivers State in 2024, without appropriation? Don't you know that that is criminal? If you don't have budget and you spend even one shame, you are here making noise. A governor is spending without appropriation. And people want to impeach you instead of you to even call those people, please, so don't do it. You are the one making noise everywhere. What kind of society is this?
Let's go to Ichie now. Thank you very much. Temple, good morning.
Good morning, the very distinguished Ifemi Andrew.
Yeah, good morning, Temple.
I celebrate you this morning. The recent commissioners appeared at Martin Samuel-led assembly. Sometimes I begin to laugh. It's as if this politics has, kept us to where we don't even know the direction we are going to anymore. That you decide not to work for a commission, and you are at the same time going to ask a query on behalf of such commission. How does that make sense? The very distinguished Ifemi Andrew, it's like somebody saying that I have resigned from Nigeria Info, and you are going to represent Nigeria Info in a fora, in an occasion. Is such person not an impostor? And at the same time, the invitation, the last time I check, and I understand and take this into cognizance that the government house is not the property of Sir Siminala Efubara, who is my governor. It is the public, property of Rivers State. So the governor can decide to invite them there, and it is also their choice either to honor the invitation or not to honor the invitation. It is a public domain. And I also want to appeal to my Excellency this morning. Looking at the ADVC commission yesterday, it is indeed a very good one. But I think in every sense of reasoning, the Eche, the Oche of Eche land, EMD Oprum, deserve such an edifice as one of the founding fathers of River State. So I want to appeal to the governor to do the needful to ensure that Eche monarch shall get such kind of a wonderful edifice. We deserve it. I believe Eche deserve it. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you very much. 0817-923-0007. We'll see if we have enough time to take two more calls at least. 0817-923-0002. Again, 0817-923-0007 and 0817-923-0002. We now go over to Eche, where Uche Ken is on the line. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, Andrew, good morning.
All right, let's hear you.
I really want people to understand that the executive has power, likewise the legislators. Coming here to rant to us that the governor should use his power. Governor's power has a limit, likewise that of legislator. Then I want to talk about the stakeholders on their speeches this morning. Please, and please again, the stakeholders should know that no court, not even any individual, can stop the assembly from carrying out their function or duty call. That one is sacrosanct. So asking us, did they reserve any rights to issue a warrant of arrest? Yes, they reserve the right. Then I want to go to Chief Tony Okocha and his position this morning. He frowned at the sudden romance by the governor of Rivers State, asking him to fully implement the Supreme Court judgment. Somebody tell me what is wrong with that. I believe it is the way to go. Mr. President went into this matter, and some people were asking, does he have any constitutional rights? Has it anything to any input to add here? Let the matter end in court. It has ended in court. So what is the jamboree for?
All right.
I want to say again that assemblies never.
Let's go to Fred now.
From the governor.
Let's go to Fred in Nkoro. Thank you very much. Uche Ken. Fred, good morning.
Ifyemi Andrew, good morning.
You're welcome.
God bless you this morning. May the presence of God this morning be with you.
All right, go on.
In 2015, we see these things coming. But River State people did not listen to us. They supported the former governor, which is FCC minister, especially our Niger Delta people. They supported him. The joint people, they supported him. Ekuko Peter Sai could have been the governor of River State. All this thing are passing through. All this cry, we are crying. We will not cry. But look at me, tell them they don't want to hear. Look at the crisis that is coming on the state is backwards. I am not happy for what is happening in River State. Right of the we are making want to fix this state, and these people disagree with him.
All right.
What up with him? I am not happy.
All those people who are drumming support for impeachment of the governor, they will not succeed. And the whole situation is so bad in River State. It's the production of greed and personal aggrandizement. That is not the reason for electing people into office. Political office holders is for the benefit of the people, not for one single man in Abuja or elsewhere. When Wike was governor of River State here, these people who are in the House of Assembly now, who are making noises, channeling us, telling that where we are there, even it have to take Mr. Oranta and others to go to court before the then governor presented made the budget known to Rivers people. They should stop overheating the polity and causing crisis in the. They should not. They should be.
All right, Obina.
My brother.
Thank you very much. On X, at what's the Manuchi says, economically, the subsidy removal has impacted positively on the Nigerian, positively. I don't get what you're saying. Positively on Nigerians, positively. The Tony Anthony 64, that one came in from you. That's the much we can take. We have to go for a commercial now. Afterwards, business news at 7.
Nigeria Info.